Hi guys, I'm back up here with another message for the, this is one of those daily motivational messages that I got up. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Let me hear from you guys to start the discussion. As well as just going to share these vids, man. Okay, so for this daily motivation message, we will be using once again the Law of Attraction deck. 3 of those cards, and for the foundation or the overall message here, we will be getting that straight from one card from the Motivation Manifesto, okay? So let's go on and get it popping, okay? So the message is, greatness belongs to those who have mastered the ability to focus relentlessly on their ambitions and act, decisively towards them, okay? I'm gonna read that one more time because I feel like I butchered that all the way. Greatness belongs to those who have mastered the ability to focus relentlessly on their ambitions and act decisively towards them, okay? So we've been talking about how we've been taking these tally marks and been in these observation period, taking tally mark, taking data and things of that nature. Now it's a time for action, right? This is that type of energy at the moment that you get when you're trying to pursue something, regardless of what it is in your life, right? This is that type of energy here. Really, it's head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You think about it, you got to feel some type of way about what you're thinking about. Then you're going to have that feeling, that passion, that drive to go on and start moving. And once you start moving, you'll manifest a physical pinnacle based off of that those wines that you did, those actions, that passion that you had about what you thought about and what you thought about, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time. When it comes to being great and doing the best, being the best version of yourself, you're going to have to be willing to do all and everything to do so. So this is that energy. One thing that Solomore on Immortal Mindz, the Conversations with the Soul, check out his channel. One of the things he said is that you cannot be scared to anyone, people, places, and things can get put on the chopping block. You cannot be scared. Family be put on the chopping block. Lovers be put on the chopping block. Jobs be put on the chopping block. Things, old behavior, habits that you were overindulging in, put on the chopping block. To be able to be great, you're constantly having to cut off things that is hindering you. This is that type of energy, really identifying those things that are hindering you and really cutting them off the chopping block, really cutting them off your life, right? Because we're out here trying to elevate. We're out here trying to be the best versions of ourselves, right? And we're not in this position like we're in a space where we're like constantly broken or anything like that, or we always need fixing, or we always need to be tweaking something. No, it's that type of energy. We're always striving to be more and do more, because life is more. You have to do more. You have to be more than your job. You have to be more than your relationships. You have to be more than your family. You're gonna have to be more than your businesses. You're gonna have to be more, do more, right? This is that type of energy. The difference between you and a successful person who owns all these different businesses and has endless income and things, not really endless, but like big amounts of income and things of that nature, or owns these major companies, let's just talk about that, right, is their work ethic. Damn, y'all, my speech, right? Sorry, I haven't went to bed yet. I had to get this message out before I lay down, so forget the kid, right? But the difference between them and you is the passion and the drive they have for it, right? This is that type of energy, the ability to will not stop until it's done type of energy. This is that type of energy here. When it comes to whatever you want, once you set a thought, once you speak it into existence, allow things to just flourish. This is that type of energy. Allow things to come into fruition, okay? So this is that type of energy when it comes to seizing your day. This is about you viewing your day from a space of what can I overcome? What can I conquer? How can I make my life better? How can I make this day better, right? Doing things productive, not allowing yourself to be idle-minded. And if you are in that idle space, really taking tally mark and taking data within that idle space so you can get out of that space, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. To even clarify this, it has to do with communication. Yeah, it says, I effectively communicate and clarify my needs in order to achieve my goals. This is that type of energy. The moment that you speak, you walk in that I am, right? I am going to do this, or I am going to do this, or actually minus I am, but really more like I have. It's already done. Right? Speaking whatever you desire into fruition, right? This is that type of energy, understanding that your tongue is very powerful and you can manifest things into your life just by the tongue. Speak it into existence. I don't give a fuck if you don't even see it. I don't care if your situation looking real bad right now. You better speak your way out. You better speak your way out. I'm not going to be here too long. I am on my way out. Right? This is that type of energy. Understanding that your tongue is a magic wand. Understanding that your tongue can get you out of most of the situations that you get yourself in. Honestly, if you really think about it, you can speak your way out of a situation. You can speak your way into a situation. Right? Right. And when you're communicating with the universe here, you're going to have to put some emotion with that, with the attitude, right? Really feeling some type of way, speaking with authority. I thank you in advance for allowing me to ... I thank you in advance for blessing me with ... I thank you in advance for your cooperation to help me, right, achieve, right? Because God is more of an observer. God is more of a help me, or to give you the resources that you need, right? Asking God for the resources, not really asking God, but it's more dialogue, communication type of thing, not from desperation, right? We're not asking God, can you please give me this? It's like, God, I need this to fix this and do this, and if I put this here, this will happen, right? This is that type of energy. Really coming to God. You know what this? Thank you, God. You know what this is, right? When it comes to speaking with God, when it comes to you and God, right? This is like you know that show Shark Tanks. I believe it's called Shark Tanks, right? It has to do with everybody trying to come into these investors are the judges, and the people come to them to get their ideas off the ground, right? Or sell an idea of some sort to get these investors to invest in their idea, right? This is that type of energy. Think about the relationship between you and God. It's like you are the individual with this idea. God is the investor, right? It's that type of energy. You're going to have to come to God with everything in line. This is what I got going on. This is how I'm going to do it. This, that, and the third. And you're going to have to walk in there with confidence and authority that this is what it is. And God is that is the determining factor if you're going to get your investment or not, right? This is that type of energy. If you walk in there or you speak to God from a space of being desperate, or in an energy of unsure of yourself, you think anybody going to invest into your product? You think God going to invest into your product and whatever you trying to sell? Right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time. That's why communication is so important. Right? That's why the message is greatness belongs to those who have mastered the ability to focus relentlessly on their ambitions and act decisively towards them. This is someone who's aware, who took the time to map out a blueprint, map out a plan of what they're trying to achieve, what they're trying to aim at, or they're focusing and aiming at their target, focusing on their target, right? And really understanding it from all four corners, all different degrees, right? This is all different angles, and understanding how to communicate that to spirit, to source, right? Putting communication and emotion, drive, passion, right, authority in what they're doing, because they are aware, right? Because we got this awareness card that's clarifying this for the last card. Awareness, right? When I focus on positive energy, I am aware that I attract more of it. They're aware that their speech can bring their life that they desire into fruition. They know that putting emotion around what they're speaking about is what's going to bring their dreams into fruition, right? It goes back to that ideology, to that metaphor, or more of that ideology of, it's like you and God. God is the investor. You are the individual with the idea, with the plan, and you're trying to sell this plan to God, right? God is not going to invest in what you got going on if you are unsure of yourself. God is not going to invest in, you desperately need this, right? God ain't gonna put its investment in that. God gonna put its investment in someone that's sure of themselves, that took the time to do the research. They took the time to really analyze everything from all four corners, and really someone who's assured of themselves, and they're sure 100% sure that this is what they want. And that's just like Shark Tank. It's like, the difference between who's gonna get the investment or not is the way you walk in there and the way you sell it. The way you walk in there and the way you sell it. It's the determined factor if you are going to get your investment or not. And that's with God. The determined factor to see if God is going to give you your investment is the way you walk. The way you walk to God, or the way you talk to God, is what's going to dictate if you get that investment from God or not. Facts. Before wrapping up this read, it's about us staying focused on today, and really whatever that we are trying to achieve in these current moments. Really seeing it from all degrees, seeing it all from all corners, seeing it from all angles. And understanding that you're going to have to come to God and speak to God with authority, right? Authority, dominion, because you're a reflection of your Creator, right? Right. And God is that investor waiting to invest. But the thing is, God is not going to invest in someone who is unsure of themselves, or unsure that this thing that they're desiring is really what they want. This is that type of energy. You are going to have to know and be sure of yourself when you approach God with any ideas, any dreams, anything that you want to come into fruition. Right? Right. All right, I want you guys to have a good day. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as go on and drop a comment down below. Let me hear from you guys and start the discussion. As well as let's go to Shady Fits, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want y'all to have a good night, and bye-bye.